just reached her office when her phone rang. And even though it was from an unknown number, Kavita answered the phone nevertheless. On the other side, a heavy voice introduced himself very casually as a friend of her father and said that her father had wanted to send Kavita some money, but since he was unable to do so, he had asked that person to do the same. Now the person repeated Kavita's phone number and asked her to confirm whether or not it was her number. After this, an SMS came on Kavita's phone which looked exactly like it was sent by the bank. The message mentioned that 30,000 rupees had been credited to her account. Then the person called up again saying that he had intended to send just 3,000 rupees but ended up sending 30,000 by mistake. The person sent his UPI ID and requested her to urgently send back the remaining money since he was at the doctor's and needed to make payments. Kavita listened to the whole conversation but did not return the money. The way the caller was creating a sense of urgency made Kavita very suspicious, so she cut the call. Stay alert to such calls just like Kavita. These days, callers are trapping people into fraud by taking the name of their friend, family's acquaintance or some other relative and asking them to return money. According to a recent report by the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, digital financial frauds or cyber frauds worth 1.25 lakh crore rupees have taken place in the country in the last 3 years. There are several ways of committing cyber fraud, and frauds done through such fake calls or SMS is one of them. Let's now understand how to protect ourselves from such cyber frauds. When someone gives information about monetary transactions like amount debit or credit on a call first, check your bank account to see if any amount has actually been credited or not. Do not trust just the SMS notification, because if you look closely at this notification, you will see that such messages will be from a number. On the other hand, messages from a bank do not show a phone number. They only show the bank's name. If someone says that a message has come about money being credited to your account, immediately check whether the sender of that message is a bank name or a phone number. Another way to identify such calls is that they show urgency or create a sense of hurry, meaning they push you to act immediately on what they're saying. The fraudsters calling will make you feel that they're in desperate need of money and that they're stuck somewhere. This too should alert you. If you come to question them, they will give you vague, roundabout answers. You can ask them where they are calling from, how do they know the person whose reference they are taking, if it is your father, husband, wife, child, etc., and how long have they known them and why did they take money from them. Cyber fraudsters are generally not prepared for such questions, so they will get flustered. And even if they have an answer, it won't be a clear one. During the conversation, you will be forced in various ways to click on the UPI ID or any link sent by them, but never make this mistake. If you receive such calls, immediately complain on the toll-free number 1930 of the cyber cell. Cross-check this kind of payment by talking to your acquaintance and immediately block this number on your phone. There is only one way to protect yourself from such frauds, and that is to never immediately trust calls coming from unknown numbers.
Now, you too can ask any question related to personal finance on the Money9 app. Do you have a query on stocks, mutual funds or tax? Now, you can directly ask our experts. Connect with them anywhere, anytime. Ask your questions in Hindi, English, Marathi, Bangla, Gujarati, Telugu and Kannada only on Money9.